All right, so this just keeps getting more and more terrifying. I acknowledge that, but we are going to do the eyes and the mouth. Okay, so again, we want to make sure we zoom in to do these because it is like nearly impossible to do without zooming in. Okay, so don't be afraid to get in there. So one thing I want you to notice about our eyes is that we've got this area of skin right here. Okay, so I want to make sure that gets that skin color so that separates my eyes and my eyebrows so they're not together. Okay. Another thing is your eyebrows. You can do it the same color as your hair, or you can do a different color, depending on how crazy you want to be, okay? So I'm going to start by getting my eyebrows in there. I'm just going to make one shape that is my eyebrow. Okay, that's my eyebrow. Okay, I'm going to make it the same color as my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and go grab that purple. And then I'm going to go and do the other eyebrow. Again, one shape for the whole eyebrow. Okay, done. Now I'm going to go back in with my skin color. I'll get out there, or else I'll turn my eyebrow a different color. Okay, click that. I'm going to go back in and I'm going to put that skin in. So it's going to be kind of a skinny line, right? I don't want to really cover my eyeball at all. And you don't have to get the whole area in one shot. You can do pieces for this one, but I'm going to try to get this area. Okay, so that's the wrong color. I'm going to go get my green, but I did my skin. It was this green, okay? And then I'm going to, maybe I'll separate my eyebrow from my hair. So I'm just going to kind of get really tiny little detail ones in here. Probably need to fill this in a little bit. Okay, so I kind of filled in that area around my eye. And then once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make the shape of my eye. So I'm just going to kind of follow the outline of my own eye. And then I'm going to turn that white. Okay, no, where's my pupil? Okay, so then I'm going to go try to get my pupil. So I want to grab this. I want to, my eyeball is highlighted. I'm going to go to arrange, order, and I'm going to say send back. And then I'm going to go arrange, order, send to back. Okay, so it disappeared, but it's actually really there. Okay, I'm going to go grab my polyline tool, and I'm going to do just the part of my eye that is brown, not the whole eye. Okay, and I'm going to make that brown. Or, I don't know, if we're doing craziness, I want to make it red. That'd be scary. Okay, so where did the white part go? Good question. Let's bring it back. Okay, we're going to click on the whole entire picture. So I'm just going to click here, and then I'm going to go to, arrange, order, send to back, and then my white will appear. Okay, so I'm going to do that to both eyes. So remember, we went in and we did the eyebrows first, then I did the skin around my eye, the white of my eye, and then the pupil. You could probably do the pupil first and then the white if you wanted to, but your white would end up covering up your pupil. So you're going to have to problem solve that by going arrange, order, and bringing things. When you say bring to front, it pulls the shape in front of everything, kind of like if it's stacked on top of each other. So anything I bring to the front, it puts it on the top of the stack. And anything I send to the back puts it at the bottom of the stack, so it would be hidden. So you can kind of mess around with that. When it's time for your mouth, it's just the same thing. I recommend doing your upper lip in one shot and your lower lip in one shot. So I have like no lips, I know. So I'm going to just pretend like I have lips. Which is the beauty of this, is because, oh my gosh, Mosaic has lips finally. Yeah. So it doesn't have to be anything spectacular. So there's my lip. I don't want it to be the same color of my skin, or else it won't look like a lip. Let's see, what would be a good color for my lips that I haven't used? Maybe a darker blue. Let's go with a dark blue. Okay, there's my one lip. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to get this bottom lip going. You could probably do it in maybe two pieces, but it looks more lip-like in the long run if you do it in one. There, beautiful. Okay, the last thing is my teeth. I'm going to go ahead and grab all of this area in one shape. Don't want it to be blue. I actually want to have white teeth, so I'm going to go with white. Okay. And I'm not going to do lines to make individual teeth because that would look freaky. Trust me. All right, let's zoom out and see what I've got going here. So I know I'm not done. I have to do my other eye, but this is what I kind of have. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause. I'm going to finish that eye, and then I'll tell you how to end your work. Okay, using the magic of cinema, I was able to get that eyeball done without you guys having to watch me. So now that I'm done, I'm going to go and grab this arrow tool. And the last thing we're going to do is remove our selfie from the background. So we've got this selfie in the background. I'm going to remove it. So let's zoom in so I don't grab the wrong thing here. Zoom. So once you zoom in, you can see the selfie through these cracks here still. So I'm going to grab my arrow. I'm going to click, if I can, there. I know that background is highlighted because the whole thing is highlighted like that, okay? And then I'm going to hit backspace on my keyboard, and I'm deleting it, okay? So let's zoom out and see what it looks like. All right, so that's pretty cool, right? But you might want a different background than white. Like I thought mine looked better with like a black in those cracks. So we can add a black background by doing a shape. Go ahead and grab a rectangle. I'm going to make a rectangle around that. Okay, now I can kind of resize it, make sure it covers everything. And then I'm going to change that to black. So previously I showed you that order tool. So we're going to do that. We're going to go arrange, order, and we want the background all the way to the back, send to back. There. So you can kind of play around with what colors you want in the background. I like the black. I think it makes those bright colors pop. And there is my Mosaic selfie on Google Drawings. Good luck.